I'm here today to explain the basics of using a Brother VX-808 sewing machine. I am making these videos for a group of high school students that are learning to sew so that they can make face masks to donate to schools and other organizations. So I'm assuming that you have little to no sewing experience, so I'm trying to keep these videos basic. So first thing is the machine has a plug on the right side here. Two cables coming out of it. One goes to the wall to plug in. The other one goes to a foot pedal that looks like this. You simply step on it and just watch the machine. As you do, it moves the machine. The hand wheel is here. As you turn it towards you, it moves the machine as well. When you need it, finer stitches, it's a little harder to control with the foot pedal to do it finer. There's a light switch on the right side over here. Press that to turn the light on and off. And it does only control the light. The power to the machine is controlled simply by plugging it into the wall. Once you do that, the foot pedal is ready. It will work. This is the presser foot. You put the fabric underneath here to sew. When you want to hold it in place, you use this lever to put the presser foot down and up. There's an extension table on this machine. If you lift on the left, it pops up, and then pull to the left. There's a tab there that lines up with this hole here. This gives you access to the bobbin area right here, which I'll explain further in a moment. Close that up. But this allows you to have a small surface when you need to do I don't know, the cuff on a sleeve or something like that you can wrap the fabric around there. But usually you'll want a little bit more sewing space, so we leave this in place. Simply line it up on the right and press down on the left to seat it. There is spool pin up here. Let me show you that your spool sits on. It has a piece of felt that helps the spool move smoothly, to turn smoothly. This can go up and down when you want to maybe stow it away or leave it up. Just put it back on there. The dials on the front of the machine, we'll start here. This one controls the stitch width. A 0 means the stitch has no width. It's a straight stitch, which is most of the sewing, and all of the sewing will be done with the masks. But then as the numbers get higher, the width gets wider so that you make a zigzag stitch. Okay. Again, for straight stitching, you just leave it at 0. This is the stitch length. The length goes from 0 to 4. They get longer as you go. The 0 is no width. It simply stays in place. F means fine. And I think this is used for decorative stitching or some fine buttonholes maybe. The numbers are controlled here by turning the dial. So 0 again would be no, it's not going to move. The machine is not going to move the fabric, and then as you go higher, the stitches get longer. F is the fine one. If you need to go in reverse, which usually when you start sewing, you'll want to do a couple stitches in reverse, you simply press that in. You press with your foot on the foot pedal, and the machine will go in reverse, and then when you're done, you simply let go and it'll go forward. The last dial is here. This one controls the tensioning on the upper thread. There's an upper thread and a lower thread when sewing, so this one just controls it on the upper. Something else I want to point out is there is a nice little diagram here on how to thread the machine on the upper, for the upper thread. Some machines don't have that, so that's a nice little guide. All right, so I think that's it on the basics. Thank you.